Welcome to Shaw's Set Sail. In this video, we are going to do Ovation of the Seas behind the scenes tour. We're going to get to meet the ship captain, look at the bridge, the laundry, kitchen, and engineering areas. Tom and I did this all-access tour when we were on the Ovation of the Seas from Hawaii to Australia. Ovation of the Seas maiden sailing was April 17, 2016, with 168,666 gross tonnage, with a cruising speed of 22 knots. Maximum draft is 28 feet, and bow thrusters, there are 4 of them, with 4,963.5 horsepower each. The height is 204 feet, width 136 feet, length 1,138 feet, and 1,100 tons of daily water consumption. There are 16 decks on the Ovation of the Sea, which will hold 4,905 guests. There are 2,091 staterooms. Of those, 1,572 are balconies, 148 are outside, 375 are virtual balconies, 16 family-connected staterooms, 16 studios with a balcony, and 34 accessible staterooms. Now for the fun part, food and beverage. These are per week numbers. 15,600 pounds of beef, 16,000 pounds of chicken, 10,517 pounds of pork, 11,000 pounds of seafood, 4,000 pounds of salmon, 1,800 pounds of lobster, 84,400 eggs per week, 16,400 pounds of flour, 3,500 pounds of sugar, 1,500 pounds of coffee, 45,000 pounds of fruit, 62,000 pounds of fresh vegetables, 18,000 pounds of potatoes, 600 pounds of fresh berries, 8,000 gallons of ice cream, 8,000 gallons of milk, 5,800 pounds of cheese and butter, 10,200 bottles of beer, 8,500 cans of beer, 11,500 cans of soda and water, 2,225 bottles of wine, 175 bottles of whiskey, 550 bottles of vodka, and 18,000 slices of pizza a week. So that's 154,000 meals a week, 230,000 desserts prepared, 200,000 appetizers prepared, and 23,000 steaks prepared per week. Total guests 4,905, boasting 1,500 international crew members. We started the all-access tour touring the backstage of the theater. We got to see the inner workings of where the costumes were hung, the props, and the cast area. After a brief security check, we get to venture up to the bridge. This window gives the navigator a view of where the dock is. This is the bridge wing azipod controls. They call this I-95. This is the main corridor from one end of the ship to the other. From there we ventured down to the laundry room. There was only about a half a dozen crew member working down here, and it was very hot. There is crew working around the clock in the laundry room. This also includes doing the crew laundry. Everything is electronic and runs 24/7. 6,000 napkins are washed a day. We again walked along Highway 95. This was a hallway to the crew cabins. We were not allowed to go see them. This was along the wall on Highway 94 to get the crew ready for Australia. The crew are allowed to rent these bikes. Next stop, engineering. Engineering is where they monitor electrical functions, engines, and anything mechanical 24/7. From engineering, we took these steps to talk to the chefs. Our all-access tour took us behind the scenes in the kitchen. There are 271 chefs on board, 16 head waiters, which are responsible for 160 guests, 150 waiters, and 102 assistant waiters. Total dining room crew is 375. There is seating in the Windjammer for 898 guests, Deck 3, 458 guests, Deck 4, 460 guests, and Deck 5, 465 guests. If the food is not eaten within 4 hours, it is thrown away. 6,000 bread rolls are made per day. Everything is recycled. Then we're off to the food storage section. Before your cruise, the food order is placed 3 months in advance. This is the cold storage area. From there, we went to the freezer section. All the glass is broken up to be able to recycle. There were 2 incinerators. This was the end of our all-access ship tour. Thank you so much for watching.